Look, no two people's journeys are going to be the exact same. Some people are going to lose weight really, really quickly on a GLP-1 and some just aren't. Unfortunately, we don't have any say in how we respond to the GLP-1 or any other medications, in fact. But there are some controllables that we can control. That is our diet, our movement, our lifestyle changes in general that will help align us with what we need to be doing to hit our weight loss goals while on a GLP-1. Today, I'm going to share some things with you that I've learned and adjustments I've made along the way to lose 130 pounds in just over a year. What's going on, guys? It's Chris. Welcome to the channel where we talk all things GLP-1, weight loss, and lifestyle changes to live a happier and healthier life. So yeah, I just hit 130 pounds down in a little over a year on my weight loss journey. Again, no two journeys are the same, and understand this, I was a big boy, okay? So if you've been on the journey for a while and you hadn't lost that much, it's okay. All right, even if you were the same size as me when you started, we're all running our own race. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody reacts to the medication differently. Everybody does the controllables different, you know, the diet, the exercise, and all that stuff, all the little adjustments that we have to make along the way. So don't judge yourself by anyone else. And then there's probably some people out there who have lost more weight faster than I have, and good for you. So when I started out, I took my first injection the very, very beginning, first weekend of May 2025 at 377 pounds. And I did hit 247 here within the last couple of weeks. We're now in the middle of August of 2026. And I say I hit it a couple of weeks ago. And I'm still kind of fluctuating around that ballpark. If you keep up with me at all, either here on this platform or any other platform that I might be posting, you know, posts or videos or whatever to, something I have shared recently is that I've been dealing with a pinched nerve. I've got a pinched nerve in my hip, and it goes down my right leg. It goes up just kind of above the hip all the way down my leg, basically. It's gotten better over time. I am now in week number 6 with dealing with it. It's significantly better, don't get me wrong. I can stand. I'm standing right now, if you haven't noticed. And I've got a standing desk I bought for work. And when I do have to go into the office, there is a standing desk there. Only thing now is my upper and mid back are a little sore. My legs and feet are a little sore from standing all day. So I do try to sit when I can, you know, to give myself a break. But it's been kind of rough. So sitting now has eased up where it's not horrible. But standing up from sitting down, it's just, it's a nightmare. It's like a shotgun blast down my leg sometimes. So not enjoyable, not recommended. Take care of yourself, kids. But all that said, that's why we're here, right? We want to take care of ourselves. So I have kind of been in a little bit of a lull. I've maintained my weight, or I've dropped here or there. And I had one week where I kind of went up a little bit. But all in all, I'm still down 130 pounds right now. I can comfortably say that. So again, starting out 377 down to 247. I was a big boy. You know, this has been my journey. It's been a lifestyle change that I knew I could make. I just struggled to do it prior to the GLP-1. And guys, that's what I really want to push on you guys. If you don't know how to diet, you don't know how to exercise, you got no desire to do either one, a GLP-1 may not fix that for you, okay? It might. Now, don't get me wrong. The GLP-1s are pretty magical, okay? They're going to give you the tool and the encouragement to do the things that you need to do to lose weight, but you still have to do the things. You still have to move more and eat less, okay? There's nothing going to replace that. There's no magic pill that you're going to take, injection or whatever, okay? So the GLP-1 just kind of helps you out with that. But there are studies that are out there that haven't really fully been released yet or approved or whatever, so I won't go into those, but cognitive things that it has to do with, other benefits of addiction and whatnot that it has to do with, and it may, you know, encourage you to get out there and move more and go to the gym and do all kinds of stuff. Maybe, I'm not saying it will, but you deep down really do need to know how to do these things, right? Because that's ultimately what drives weight loss. Moving more, eating less, creating a structured diet plan. If you don't know how to do that, there's plenty of sources out there to do that. I've shared some things, some meals that I've prepared before, and I've even got that free tracker that I put down. It's just a spreadsheet, nothing you know, like fancy, guys. I don't know how to program and code and do all that stuff. I'm an IT guy, but that ain't my wheelhouse. But it's going to be down there in the show notes. Of course, you can click on that. It's just, I think a Google Drive is where I've got it saved. You can just download it. It's just a spreadsheet, you know, for you guys to use if you want to. No big deal. Not trying to get your email addresses, not trying to sell you anything. That's free. Have at it. if that helps you, cool. I talked in this video right here about the tools that I use for my tracking and calorie counting and planning and all that kind of stuff, including my working out, the things I do for that. So, of course, I don't have any kind of links to make money off of that or anything, but I've got those down below too in case you're interested in trying those. Those are all free. There are paid versions of those that you can get, but for most of them, the free version usually tends to work pretty good. The point of most of what I'm saying now is that I had to take what I knew about diet and exercise and expand upon it, learn more, make some more adaptations and adjustments along the way to hit this 130 weight loss. And I'm not at the finish line yet. I still got about, 50, 60 or so more to go that I think I want to go. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know what I want body fat percentage wise, but I know what I want to look like. I'll put it like that. I know what I want to see when I look in the mirror. And I think most of you know what you want too. So without going on a tangent, and I'll talk about this more in other videos, the move more, eat less kind of thing. If you don't build muscle or maintain your muscle and you do hit your weight loss goal without doing those things, you're probably not going to be happy with the physique that you have at that time because you're going to lose muscle along the way. So I highly, highly encourage you, and I do this in most all my videos, try to encourage you to move more. Definitely go out there and do some resistance training, some weight lifting, some, just pushing, pulling, whatever, moving some weights, stimulating that signal to your body that you need to hold on to the muscle or even grow some muscle, which is what I'm working on. I'm trying to move heavy weights and bulk up or hulk up, right? Ladies, you don't have to worry about that. I hear that sometimes, that I don't want to look like the Hulk and I don't want to get all big and bulky and muscly. Unless you are straight up setting out to do that or taking some, probably illegal substances, you don't have to worry about that. So ladies, you can go out there and lift heavy too. It's going to do nothing but benefit you. Losing 130 pounds has been great. I've gone from barely fitting into a 5X shirt, almost needing a 6X, really, down to a 3X shirt. And some of the 3Xs I have are a little snug, and some of them are a little loose. It just depends on the cut. I used to work in retail and clothing, and everybody cuts their stuff different. So I'm down to a 3X. I'm just going to say that. I went from a 46 waist down to a 38 waist. I can actually probably get into a 36 waist right now if I wanted to, because most of the 38 waist pants that I've been wearing, shorts, jeans, khakis, whatever, most of them have been a little loose, and I've had to go through multiple belts. I've added holes into them. I don't know if you guys do that. You add holes into them until you just can't anymore, and then you got to go get a new belt. So yeah, I'm advancing belts like I'm in karate or something, just going through them. But yeah, there's been a lot of physical changes that have occurred. I have more energy. I feel lighter, obviously, right? I've started walking more. And I enjoy it. I've gone to the gym and I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed cooking because I've always enjoyed eating, right? But I've enjoyed playing around with food even more. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm trying different seasonings, and I'm trying substituting different things where I used to use this barbecue sauce, I'm now using this barbecue sauce. Or if I drank, Coke or Dr. Pepper, I'm drinking a Coke Zero or what have you. It's little changes that make a big difference. Again, tracking, measuring, if nothing else, I definitely measure. I look at suggested serving sizes and go by that and really try to adapt and adjust the portions on my plate accordingly. Okay. And that's something that I can't teach you to do. You got to kind of learn that on your own by figuring out what your calories look like now, what you want them to look like, and then start doing the calculations in a tracker like Chronometer or whatever, MyFitnessPal, any of those guys, and start kind of playing around with it. It's fun if you want it to be fun. It's miserable if you want it to be miserable. I'm just going to be real with you. If your idea of going to the gym sounds horrible, you're not going to want to go to the gym. You're not going to go to the gym, and your weight loss journey is going to move at a slower pace. And again, like I said, by the time you get down to the goal that you want to be at, your physique isn't going to be what you want it to be probably. If you want to lose weight, just imagine losing an arm or a leg to diabetes, right? I know that's graphic and that's horrible, but you technically are going to lose a lot of weight there. Are you happier? No, of course you're not, because you don't want to lose weight. You want to lose fat. You want to lose fat. You want to maintain your muscle or even build your muscle because you do want that physique. But that mindset shift has to be there. You have to want to go to the gym. You have to want to move more. Some people like to walk. Some people can't stand it. Some people want to ride bikes. Some people don't want to. Okay. Some people want cardio focused movement. Some people want weight training and resistance training and what have you. And I think it's all great. Whatever you're doing more of is great. Moving more than you were yesterday is great. Eating less than you were a month ago is great. At some point, you're going to start leveling off, and that's where you want to be. You don't want to have a calorie deficit forever. You want to create a calorie deficit, a little calorie deficit by eating less, but then you're going to move more and burn more calories over time, whether it's instantly like with cardio, or if it's over time by building muscle and increasing your metabolic rate, which means you're going to be burning more calories doing the exact same things you're doing right now, sleeping, eating, flailing your arms, talking, whatever. You're going to burn more calories by having more muscle on you, right? You get a great return on investment with building muscle. So whether it's a big shock from cardio or a little shock that's longer lasting from building muscle, you're going to create that deficit a little bit here, a little bit there, and it's going to end up having a pretty decent calorie deficit you're going to be in. And again, over time, that's going to get less and less because you're going to have to eat more to maintain that muscle or to build muscle or whatever, and you're going to start finding that balance. Now, that may not happen for a very long time for you, or that may be right around the corner. Again, everyone's journey is different. I can't really say where I'm at calorie-wise right now or where I'm going to be in a month from now or whatever. I'm just kind of watching it where I'm at as I'm going, as the journey unfolds, as the world turns. I'm doing my part in tracking, monitoring, making tweaks along the way. And really, I think that's what's allowed me to consistently lose the weight that I've lost and to be where I am today. I've been stagnant for a few weeks now, like I said, and a huge part of that, if not the part, the whole part of that is that pinched nerve. I'm dying to get in the gym, and I just know that if I go and I push as hard as I want to, I'm going to mess myself up because I'm just not ready physically to get back in the gym. Mentally, I'm there. I'm ready. I'm like a crackhead. Like, man, I gotta go back. I need to get in there and get some movements going. I want to move some weights, but I don't want to mess myself up even worse. So I am taking my time, and I'm learning to be patient. That is something I struggle with, okay? Especially when I'm excited about something. And I have gotten excited about going to the gym, about moving weights, about just being in that environment. Again, it's a mindset shift. Never did I work out growing up. Never did I care about my weight. Or I did. I never want to be fat, but I didn't actually put in the work to do anything about it until recently. Guys, if I tell you anything from this video that I hope really resonates, it's this right here, getting this right. It's not the GLP-1s. It's not even moving more, eating less, even though, of course, that's the only way you're going to lose weight, right? But it's the mindset. You got to get the mindset where it needs to be. Understanding it's a marathon, not a sprint. Understanding that a GLP-1 is a tool that's going to help you along the way. And there's plenty of supplements out there that can help supplement things, but they're not going to do the work for you. You need to move more. You need to eat less. Calories in, calories out. The law of thermodynamics.
In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
And if you understand this and you know this and you accept this, start changing your attitude about it. Don't say, man, I can't eat all of this. Say, ooh, I'm going to go eat this. Or, ooh, if I eat this, I get to eat this later because I got more calories left in the tank that I get to go eat this later on. I've done that, and it's not even a daily thing. Sometimes it's a weekly thing for me. If I know we're going out to eat at the end of the week for a birthday or celebration or something like that, I may shave my calories every day, just a little here, a little there. Nothing major. So when I do have that cheat meal, that cheat day or whatever, it actually fits into my caloric goals. So it's not a cheat meal. It works. So there's all kinds of ways you can structure this. But again, figuring it out is fun. This puzzle of what can I put where? How can I move this? How can I get that? How can I get a return over here? It's actually kind of fun. And if you don't try to make it fun, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be miserable along this way. Okay, you got to find ways to make it fun. You got to find ways to do things that you didn't think you would enjoy. Find ways to enjoy them. Again, everybody wants to jump on cardio first. That's cool. Figure out the cardio that works for you. If it's just walking, great. If it's running, riding a bike, mountain climbing, I don't know, rowing, whatever. I like to row. That's pretty good. Real full body workout there. But there's so many different things you can do. Find the thing that you like to do. Because if you like to do it, chances are you're going to keep doing it. If you don't like to do it, chances are you're not going to keep doing it, right? Go to the gym, buy some weights for home or whatever, some resistance bands, and start doing some movements. Now, don't just do whatever to do whatever. Put a little work into it. Do a little research. Figure out what you need to do, how to do it right. Form is everything. How to get the most bang for your buck out of the movements. You don't always have to lift the heaviest, but sometimes you can lift heavy. You can make it heavier by the way that you are letting it down before you pull it back up and everything. That the way you control the weight or the way you flex your arms out or twist your hips out or whatever. There's all kinds of little tricks you can do to get the biggest return for the least amount of work. Because let's face it, we all want to do that, right? Find the things that you enjoy to do. There's some machines at the gym I can't stand. Guess what? I don't do them. There are alternatives that I'll do that I get the same kind of return on. Great. Sometimes I don't like to go at this time, so I don't. Sometimes it's too packed over here, so I avoid that. I structure things around what I can do, when I can do them, and how I enjoy doing them. And guys, do the same thing. If you're going to listen to me and Nikki and Grays and just any of these folks putting out videos talking about their GLP-1 weight loss journeys, understand this. They're all finding their way independently, individually, all of us, them, me, everybody. You're going to be the same way. I always say Frankenstein, your monster. You're going to hear things that I say that you're going to be like, hey, and then you're probably going to hear some things that I say that are like, I don't know about that. And that's cool. But take some stuff that you like from here, take some stuff that you like from there, put it together, find your path, find your journey, make your adjustments, and you're on your way. Okay. At the end of the day, GLP-1s are great tools to help you, but you still have to move more, eat less, right? Calories in, calories out. I beat that horse to the ground, dead, 6 feet under, whatever, nonstop. Because again, there's so much misinformation out there saying you don't have to do those things to lose weight. That is incredibly incorrect. I will push back against that. We can go down in the comments if you guys want to talk. I'm always trying to respond to everybody. I try to be very, very, very nice. Most every comment that's ever been left for me has been nice. There's been a few judgmental ones here and there, but that's okay. It's come to be expected when you put yourself out there. But for the most part, everybody's been cool, and I try to be cool. But I'm not. I have a hard time accepting anything other than the law of thermodynamics, which is calories in versus calories out for weight loss. At the end of the day, that's how you do it. GLP-1s help. I mentioned earlier that at the beginning of the year, I changed over to compounded GLP-1s, and I get that through IVRX. They reached out to me specifically because they saw my approach and my mentality on it, understanding that GLP-1s are just a tool. And they said, you are spot on. We want to work with you. And I said yes, because one, I wanted to try somebody new since I was going to have to get off of, name brand Zepbound. But I also wanted to make sure that I would be able to offer you guys a discount or, a good product or something. So of course I tried it out first. And guys, let me tell you something. I really enjoy them. I enjoy the product, enjoy the customer service. And again, they're very, very realistic. They're not trying to make false promises, and they follow through with their patients. They really do want to make sure that your journey is the best it can absolutely be. And again, because they appreciate me and they appreciate you, my audience, they do give me the discount code of Scale 50. You can go there and save $50 to $100 off your very first order through IVRX. Link's going to be down below as well. Guys, if you're looking for a GLP-1, I can't recommend them enough. I'm just being honest. There's other folks out there, and then maybe you want to go with somebody else. That's cool. But just know that there's a discount with these guys. I like them. I stand by them. And if you're looking for, 5 stars, 1 stars or whatever, I give them 5, not just because we have an affiliate partnership or whatever. I've genuinely, and I've never pushed a product I didn't agree in. I genuinely like them as a company and would recommend them no matter what. All that said, guys, look, do the work, get the help that you need, watch more of my videos, watch other GLP-1 content creator videos, watch bodybuilders, watch other weight loss journey videos, watch nutrition videos, read books, do whatever, do your research and make it fun. Okay. This is a journey. You wouldn't take a vacation to somewhere that just sucked and just put up with it and be like, well, I got to take a vacation, so I'm just going to be here. No, you go somewhere where you're going to have a good time and you find things to do that are fun. Same thing, guys. This is a journey, and it is going to better your life over time. Guys, you can check this video out right here. I hope it is going to be helpful for you as well along the way. I may not have gone into a huge amount of depth in this video, but if there's anything I left out that you're really curious about, let me know down in the comment section below. I will meet you guys there. And don't forget, go out there and conquer the scale. Never let the scale conquer you. We'll see you on the next one.